is News 3 Now at 6.
Teachers and staff in the Madison School District will soon get their turn to get the vaccine.
This morning, MMSD announced a partnership with SSM Health that's providing them with 1,200 vaccines to give to staff next Friday. Jamie Perez joins us live with what we know about their efforts.
Those 1,200 vaccines will be given out right here at La Follette High School next Friday. A big change from an announcement that Dane County health officials made about a week ago, where they said that teachers' vaccinations would be delayed by a couple of weeks due to supply issues. Well, now MMSD has its own plans.
Not long after next Friday, we'll be able to move relatively quickly through the rest of our staff.
Exciting news for staff members of the Madison Metropolitan School Districts came this morning after announcing that 1,200 employees will be vaccinated next Friday. Those 1,200 will get their second dose on April 9th.
Thousands of educators that are still waiting.
Jay Affelt is the district's executive director of student and staff support. He says about 700 employees have already been vaccinated. After next Friday, about 25% of its staff will have received the vaccine.
We are extremely excited to be able to take this first step to create a safe environment for both our teachers as well as our kids to get teachers vaccinated. And the sooner we do that, the sooner we're able to get back to what we feel is a normal educational environment.
Damon Boatwright is the regional president of SSM Health. He says SSM is working with about a dozen other school districts to get vaccination efforts moving. MMSD said it's prioritizing MSCR childcare staff and those who have been working in person throughout the pandemic.
The next group will be our elementary staff as we are welcoming kids back in the building with our kindergartners next Tuesday.
MMSD is not requiring staff to get the vaccine, but they say they plan to keep track of how many staff members get vaccinated along the way.
We have not yet surveyed our staff to ask where they are in the process or to gauge their willingness to be vaccinated, and it's likely that in the coming weeks, once we get a little further through the process, we'll probably put together a survey to just reach out to clarify and try to get a better sense of what percentage of our staff have access to the vaccine.
Because MSCR staff will be vaccinated in this group, child care services will be closed next Friday and April 9th.
We, of course, know that this brings an additional layer of safety to our staff, and we want them to feel safe and supported as we bring our kids back.
Next Tuesday, SSM Health is also working with Baraboo, Wisconsin Dells, and Lodi to vaccinate their staff at Baraboo High School. They're also working with a handful of other districts, but won't make those announcements public just yet until they have dates figured out as to when they can get those groups vaccinated.
Jamie, thank you. Good news from Public Health Madison, Dane County. A mass vaccination effort for teachers and school staff is happening sooner than expected. School and child care staff vaccinations will start next week Tuesday at Alliant Energy Center. The effort was put on hold last week due to a limited vaccine supply, but now it can start up with additional supply from the newly approved Johnson & Johnson vaccine. To start, Dane County will receive 7,900 of the one-dose shots. Officials expect to have all teachers, school staff, and child care providers vaccinated by March 21st.
The sunshine continues. A warm-up is on the way. Let's check your first one forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
Well, having the sunshine is nice. It was actually a little colder today, but tomorrow we'll go right back up into the 40s, and we could hit the 50s by Sunday and maybe near 60 early next week. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam, downtown Madison. What a beautiful sunset we had there. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Looks like we'll see another nice day for tomorrow. 27 was the overnight low temperature in Madison, but notice high temperatures only a few degrees warmer than that. Made it up to 34 here in town, although our western viewers were about 5 to 10 degrees warmer. It was as warm as 46 degrees in Boscobel, 40 in Lone Rock, and 44 in Prairie du Chien. But right now, temperatures have dropped into the upper 20s to around 30 degrees. Janesville still at 34, but these temperatures will continue to drop. Compared to 24 hours ago, we're down to about 13 degrees here in Madison, but notice our western viewers, not quite as dramatic of a drop because they were a little warmer today and a little cooler yesterday. Otherwise, look for clear skies overnight. Low temperature will drop to around 16 by morning. Tomorrow, look for sunny skies and a high of 42. And that nice temperature trend will continue into next week. I'll tell you how warm it'll get in just a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. And across Wisconsin, health officials confirmed 677 new COVID cases today. 12 more people have lost their lives. Both cases and deaths continue to trend down. The Wisconsin DHS is launching a new hotline to help people learn more about the COVID-19 vaccine, also assist them with scheduling appointments. The toll-free number will be staffed with people who can answer medical questions, get people registered, and also help find places to get the shot. That's on your screen right there. It's 844-684-1064. And this comes after DHS launched its online vaccine registry. Now, this hotline is designed to help anyone who cannot access the website. 9.4% of Wisconsinites have completed their vaccination series. Almost 17% now have gotten at least one dose, and that includes 58% of people in the 65 and older age group. In Dane County, 12.6% of people have gotten both shots, while more than 19% have gotten at least one dose.
Local medical providers are making sure people of color aren't left out of vaccine distribution. Brady Mallory joins us with why this effort is so important.
That's because statistics show more people of color are going to the hospital with or dying from COVID. That's why UW Health and Unity Point Meriter are specifically reaching out to these groups to make sure there is racial equity. They're educating minority communities about the vaccine, how to get them, and telling people where they can go to get them. They're specifically trying to reach the Black, Latinx, Native American, and Hmong communities. And that includes using internet seminars, phone calls, and even having people from their specific communities talk with people of color.
What we're finding is that there's some uncertainty in getting the vaccine, and many folks want to wait for their friends or family members who have gotten the vaccine to share their experiences.
People really look to the people that they know, the people that are within their social networks to understand whether they want to get the vaccine or not, and help them.
Providers say there are a lot of hurdles to overcome, including recognizing how years of systemic racism in healthcare has made these communities a bit skeptical about getting vaccinated. And they both say the more communities that do get vaccinated, the closer we can all get to herd immunity.
Developing tonight, authorities have recovered the missing firearm that was used to kill a woman in a Wisconsin Dells hotel room on Valentine's Day. The gun was disposed of near the hotel. The ATF helped Wisconsin Dells police and the DOJ find it with assistance from an explosive detection canine. 34-year-old Jeremy Mondi has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide with a domestic abuse modifier. According to a criminal complaint, defense attorneys claim he was acting in self-defense. His bail has been set at $5 million.
23 years ago today, a Dane County priest was found with his throat cut in a hallway at his parish school in the village of Dane. All these years later, the mystery remains as to who did it. The Dane County Sheriff's Office today telling us, however, it remains an open and active investigation. And on the heels of a social media campaign in recent years to push for more answers, Sheriff Dave Mahoney feels there are only a few minor pieces of evidence out there before a suspect can be brought to justice.
We are confident that somebody knows something in the Dane community that will bring this to a final resolution. And I hope that with the presentation and with bringing this to light on the 23rd anniversary, that person will come forward and help us with the evidence that we've collected and the information that we have to date.
Sheriff Mahoney, a young detective on this case back then, is set to retire in May. He hopes to have resolution on the case before he leaves. Anyone with tips is asked to call the Dane County tip line at 608-284-6900.
Still to come at 6, a group of Madison restaurants will have help paying the bills thanks to a food delivery service grant program. Hear from one of the winners. And a special report tonight at 10, growing frustration as thousands of COVID vaccinations are postponed. What healthcare providers are doing about it.
It's the A1 Furniture and Mattress Instant Cashback event. Save up to 40% off store-wide. Plus, get $50 instant cash back on every $500 you spend. Take advantage of 4 years free financing with qualified purchase. Shop in-store or online. Only at A1 Furniture.
You may not know them. The coffee shop owner who knows your order. The couple who saves your seats. The family down the street who greets you with a smile. They've been there for you. Now you can be there for them. Donate today and help our friends and neighbors keep their power on.
If your kitchen is dated and showing signs of wear and tear, then listen up. Mad City Kitchens can give your kitchen a brand new look in as little as 2 days. We are Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, your trusted local source for kitchen cabinet refacing. A+ rated with the BBB, and our design consultants make it fun and easy. Why wait? Final week of the month to make the call to Mad City Kitchens. Don't put your dreams of having a gorgeous kitchen on hold. Act now during our 60-60-60 sale and get 60% off installation, 60 months zero interest, plus a $60 Walmart gift card with purchase. And call during this program for a free $100 Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Get instant cash back on every mattress purchase over $500 only at A1 Furniture. Save up to 40% off top name brand mattresses. Plus get instant cash back and 4 years free financing with qualified purchase. Shop in-store or online now at A1 Furniture.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
30 Madison restaurants are getting a boost from DoorDash. The food delivery service is awarding $5,000 grants, which can be used for rent, payroll, PPE, or expanding outdoor dining capacity. One of the winners is Teddy Wedgers, a pasty shop on State Street. They heard about the grant opportunity through a Dane Buy Local announcement and plan to use the funds to pay the downtown area's special assessment tax.
Like everyone, it's been an interesting year. It's probably a year that we would prefer not to have to go through again. But we were lucky. The community really rallied around us, which was really awesome.
DoorDash is offering a total of $10 million in grants nationwide as part of its Main Street Strong pledge.
Brewers fans will be in attendance at American Family Field on opening day this year. The City of Milwaukee Health Commissioner approved the team's plan to start the season at 25% capacity. That means about 10,500 fans will be allowed at each game. Opening day scheduled for April 1st. That'll be against the Twins. And we should add tailgating has not yet been approved for the beginning of the season. And a limited number of fans will be allowed to attend the Big Ten men's basketball tournament. That's next week, March 10th. Through the 14th down at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Health officials there approved 8,000 people to attend. Each school will have a limited number of tickets available through their respective ticket offices. A Mount Horeb woman is making an impact across state lines. She is spreading positivity through dancing. 35-year-old Rena Williams graduated from high school in Mount Horeb and now lives with her husband Patrick and stepdaughter Vivian in northern Illinois. Rena was diagnosed with an aggressive form of breast cancer last fall, but began dancing her way out of every round of chemo, and she's been showing off her moves in the hospital parking lot since early October, leaving a positive impact all across the region.
As hard as it is of whatever you're going through, try to find something that you can be joyful about, because positive attitude makes every difference in a negative situation. And if you can focus on something positive, it'll make it a lot better.
Well, she is something else. And even better news here. Yesterday marked Rena's final round of chemo, and this is her last chemo dance you're taking a look at right here. This time, though, she was surprised by a flash mob of those who have supported her every step of the way so far.
Can't wait for that story. Still ahead at 6, an affordable housing project in Janesville is nearing completion. We'll take a look at what it means for residents who have been struggling to find a decent place of their own. And after a sunshine-filled week, a big warm-up is on the way for early next week. Gary will tell us just how warm it might feel in your first warn forecast.
Tonight on CBS, it's an all-new night of comedy, beginning with Young Sheldon, Be Positive, Mom, and the Unicorn, followed by the new hit drama series Clarice. Then get a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
Get the ultimate deals on sleep made simple at Ashley Home Store's Ultimate Mattress Sale. Save as much as 70% off clearance and 4-sample mattresses while they last. Shop early for best selection. They're going fast at Ashley Home Store.
You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a discount plan or for checkups only. This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So don't wait. Call or go to sendinfokit.com to get your free information kit. Call now.
Make your home more inviting with a gorgeous kitchen update from Mad City Kitchens. With kitchen cabinet refacing, we can modernize the look of your kitchen in as little as 2 days. And final week of the month to get huge savings on kitchen cabinet refacing. During our 60-60-60 sale, get 60% off installation with 60 months, 0 interest. Plus, receive a $60 Walmart gift card with purchase. And call during this program for a nice gift with your in-home estimate.
Maintenance fee, ATM fee. Can I hide in your fort?
Sure, but the fort fee is 10 cookies.
Psst. Need a place to hide from fees? With a BMO Harris Smart Advantage account, you can get cash with nearly as many fee-free ATMs in the U.S. as the 3 largest banks combined, and no monthly maintenance fee.
Huh, did you hear that? No monthly maintenance fee.
Fort fees are subject to the governing bodies of the fort.
She did not learn that from me.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. And right now, get a $200 bonus when you open a new BMO Harris Smart Advantage account.
Get the ultimate style for the ultimate deal at Ashley Home Store's Ultimate Sale. Save big on everything in the store, including doorbusters up to 50% off. Plus, take bonus discounts off our sale prices online and in-store. And no interest financing for 3 years. Ashley Home Store.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
A major step to ending an affordable housing crisis in Rock County is almost finished.
Adam Duchter explains why city officials in Janesville are hopeful the River Flats project will provide a home for many who need one.
The samples are the flooring, carpets.
Inside Janesville's Hedberg Public Library.
They're going to be a key fob system.
April Haynes is doing her best to show off what's not quite done. But across town,
So it is a 5-story building. It is going to have underground parking.
soon will be. And in many's opinion, can't come soon enough.
We took a bad hit this last year with COVID and people losing their jobs.
The River Flats apartment complex will bring 92 units, some 2-bedroom, some 3, all for as little as $389 a month and no more than over $1,000. Housing officials say it's something Janesville has needed for years.
On a daily basis, there are dozens of people that come into the Housing Services office looking for housing, and they can't afford what's out there available.
Housing Director Kelly Badesum says the city is already helping 500 families with rent assistance, but the demand for help is even greater. And while River Flats won't open until May 1st, she and Haynes have been taking applications at the library the last 2 days. The building not even open yet, already making a difference.
When you see somebody crying because they're excited to get a home to live in, because they have maybe not come from the best place, and now they're getting something new that they can afford.
Since 2018, it's one of 3 major apartment projects totaling nearly 500 units the city has added. And while Badesum says there's still work to be done, this is a step in the right direction.
I think it's a good fit for anybody who's looking to have affordable housing. It's brand new units. They're beautiful. I think it would be a great fit for anyone.
In Janesville, Adam Duxter, News 3 Now.
While today marked the final day of the application event, those interested can still apply over the phone or in person. You can find all the details on our website, channel3000.com.
This stretch of warmer weather we've had is inspiring people to get out and clean up those cars. Mr. Splash Car Wash in Madison's East Side got a lot of business today for the wash and the vacuums. General manager says the blue skies and sunshine are helping people wash away the last few months of cabin fever and all that salt.
Obviously, with the salt, you want to get that gone. Salt is one of the worst things for the underbody, for the paint, for your entire vehicle. So keeping it rinsed, keeping it clean, that's definitely the way to go.
Gary Canalte's car, well, it needs a car wash. We're going to have some.
It needs a big time car wash.
We got some good weather for it, though, Gary,
yes.
coming our way.
Yeah, I think over the next 4 or 5 days, you should have no problems if you want to hit the car wash, other than the line that will probably be there when you get there. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast. Look for sunny skies, no rain, no snow for Friday and Saturday. High temperatures in the lower 40s, certainly warm enough to wash your car. Dry weather expected through next Tuesday, so nothing to worry about as far as rain washing the soap and the wax off your car. And then mild conditions with high temperatures climbing into the mid-50s Monday, near 60 on Tuesday, and upper 50s on Wednesday, although by Wednesday we'll start to see some rain chances return. The upper air weather pattern right now, we're just kind of on the edge of the colder pattern. That's what kind of dropped in for the day today. But notice you go just out to our west and temperatures are much milder. And as we put this in motion, notice how the jet stream flattens out again as we get into the early part of next week. That just brings in mild air right off the Pacific Ocean and runs it eastward across the country. So notice how our temperatures start warming up. The warmest day will probably be Tuesday, and Wednesday will be pretty close to it. But notice now the jet stream is in a southwest to northeast pattern. That will start allowing moisture from the Gulf of Mexico to work its way northward. And colder air starting to develop to the north and west will set up a temperature contrast. So there'll be a storm system that'll bring in some showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm or two. And severe weather is a possibility not too far to our south. We're getting to that time of year where we have to keep an eye out for that. Then as we head into the latter part of next week, notice the jet stream starting to sag a little bit farther to the south. The northern branch of the jet stream coming in a little more from Canada. That starts to cool our temperatures back down to around normal, or maybe even a little bit below normal. But in the short term, you can see right now high pressure is located just to our north. There's a stationary front. That's the dividing line between the colder air to the north and east and the warmer air to the south and west. And you can see the difference in temperatures. Right now, we're in the 20s and 30s across Wisconsin. Temperatures are still in the 60s as far north as Montana. So that is a big temperature contrast. Also, the fact that there's little or no snow cover out to the west has something to do with it as well. We still have some snow here. But the air is very dry, even where there are southerly winds. There's some precipitation in southwestern Kansas and eastern Colorado, and even there, dew point temperatures are not terribly high. Some of that precipitation is staying aloft. So until we start seeing dew point temperatures in the 50s and 60s, the threat for any widespread heavy rain probably out of the question, at least for the next few days. Future track, just a few clouds overnight. Lots of sunshine for tomorrow. High temperatures right around 40 or a little bit above. Same thing for Saturday. Temperatures getting into the lower 40s. And then as we head towards Sunday, notice those winds becoming more southerly. They're going to pick up in speed, and that's when the temperatures really start to take off. So for tomorrow, look for mostly sunny skies, pleasant conditions. High temperature back up at 42 degrees after a high today of 34. 43 on Saturday, 49 on Sunday, with temperatures into the 50s for the early part of next week. Maybe close to 60 on Tuesday. Showers, a thunderstorm possible on Wednesday. Then we cool down as showers come to an end on Thursday. Temperatures back into the upper 30s by next weekend.
And coming up in sports, it's Border Battle Round 3 this Saturday, while the Badger women say they can't wait to drop the puck on the postseason. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It's the Hy-Vee Super Snack Sale this Thursday through Sunday. Little Debbie Family Packs, 3 for $5. Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Crackers, 4 for $5. And Cheez-Its, just $1.98. Stock up during the Super Snack Sale, only at Hy-Vee.
Do you suffer from ED? Did you know there could be a way to relieve ED without harmful medications, needles, or surgery? Peak Performance for Men is here to help. Click or call now to treat your ED. And remember, our results make the difference.
If you thought updating your kitchen was out of reach, then think again. Mad City Kitchens offers an affordable solution with high-quality cabinet refacing, with colors like oak gray, wild cherry, and so much more. Backed with a lifetime warranty, installed in as little as 2 days. Ask about countertops and custom kitchen islands, too. Be sure you call before time runs out. Remember, final week of the month to update your kitchen during our 60-60-60 sale. Take 60% off installation, 60 months zero interest, senior, military, and previous customer discounts, plus receive a $60 Walmart gift card with purchase. And last chance to call during this program for the free $100 Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call Call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
You may not know them. The coffee shop owner who knows your order. The couple who saves your seats. The family down the street who greets you with a smile. They've been there for you. Now you can be there for them. Donate today and help our friends and neighbors keep their power on.
It's the Hy-Vee Super Snack Sale this Thursday through Sunday. Lay's, just $1.88. Chips Ahoy or Ritz, only $1.96. And Chex Mix, Bugles or Gardettos, just $1 each. Don't miss the Super Snack Sale, only at Hy-Vee.
Hi, folks. I'm tracking the chance for rain and possibly thunder in my extended forecast. It's what I'm calling the Wisconsin Variety Pack. Plus, we're prepping you for your weekend plans. That's Friday morning. We'll see you at 4:30.
It's been a rough season for the Badger men. The expectations coming in that this team was one of the best in the country. Right now, they're just one game over 500 in league play and don't have a win against the top 5 teams in the Big Ten. But that could change Sunday against Iowa in the regular season finale and hopefully give Wisconsin some momentum heading into next week's Big Ten tournament.
Just looking at the other day, I was looking at the teams that lost, and dang, a lot of those teams are ranked in the top 10 right now. This league's tough, and it's super frustrating too. And you can't get some of those wins against the top teams here. But, we still got everything in front of us here.
Boys Division 5 state semifinal. Houston taking on Wazeeka Steuben, and the Falcons were flying high in the second half. Dylan Keel slams it home for 2 of his 19 points, and then later the other half of their dynamic duo got into the scoring act. Alex Eggleston banks it home with ease. He's also scored 19 points. Falcons advance to the finals, where they'll face McDonald Central later tonight. The Wisconsin women's hockey team enters the postseason ranked 2nd in the nation, but no matter what number is in front of their name, they know they have a bullseye on their back. The Badgers are the last team to win the national championship, and after collecting yet another WCHA regular season title, winning it all this season is on their to-do list. But first things first, they have to take care of business in the conference tournament.
Anytime you get around this time of the year, it's always a very exciting time. And even coming to practice on Monday and even today, you could kind of feel that energy in practice.
Everyone's going to bring it their all, so you can't look ahead at all. You can't look into the Final Eight or Frozen Four or even Sunday's games. You have to look at the first game against Minnesota.
And the honors keep on rolling in for the Badger women. Mark Johnson was named the WCHA Coach of the Year for the 9th time in his career, and Darryl Watts took home the conference's Forward of the Year award. Watts led the WCHA with 31 points. Good news for the Brewers. There will be some fans this season at AmFam Field. The Crew and Indians playing 8 innings today down in Arizona. And Yu Chang kept hitting dingers against Milwaukee. Cleveland hit 3 home runs. Chang had 2 of them. Brewers fall 5-1. But Charlotte, the best thing about spring training, win or lose, the games don't matter.
And also, baseball is back. Come on.
It matters. It matters. I'm telling you, it matters.
It always matters, Gary. But that sunshine makes us all a little jealous, but we're getting plenty of that these days.
Not quite baseball weather around here. Skies are clear. Temperatures, though, right around freezing or a little bit below. That's a little cold for baseball, but we should be into the 50s next week.
All right, Gary, thank you. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Enjoy your evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.